Hi there, it's Christy back with another video. Today we are going to unbox the July 2021 Sketchbox. Let's see what we get inside and if it's worth it.
Alright, so here we are with the Sketchbox for the month of July. I'm very excited to open this. This is from the oil box that was in June and was hard for me, but look how cool that is. So neat. Oh, hey, I follow her. If you don't follow her on Instagram, you definitely should. I actually watched her do that. Cool. Yay. All right, let's open it up and see what's inside. Okay. Let me get everything out of the box here. Ooh. It looks like more pencils, which are not necessarily the thing I'm good at. Wow. Okay, wow. Oops. All right. Let's lay this all out. Let's talk about what we have here. Wow, okay. So we have a Staedtler Blender Pencil, which I've used these before. I'm not sure I like blender pencils all that much, but I'll try and see. Maybe I just don't know what I'm doing. Probably that's it. Sketchbox 12 colored pencils, easily dry, blends without smudging, soft scratch-free application, high color concentration. Cool. A whole set of 12 pencils. What colors did they give us? Wow. Okay, so we got, so the color names, there are no color names, okay. Just colored ends. That's interesting because I don't see them anywhere. Okay, so we have what looks to be two browns. Move that for a second. Two blues, I think, a gray, just one gray. Oh, three blues. There's a navy. That's a navy. A black, two yellows, a red, like a brick kind of red, a sappy kind of green, and then we have a white pencil. Okay. Ooh, we have Caran D'Ache pencils. These are permanent. Are these Luminance? They have Caran D'Ache Luminance pencils. So one that's kind of a rosy and one that's more red. So two more red pencils. And then two pink pencils that are Derwent Chromaflows. Blush pink and magenta. Nice. So we have a whole big stinking array of pencils here. That's a really nice color palette we'll have fun with. They gave us a nice pencil sharpener from Staedtler, I think is how you say it. I'll give that a try and see how I like it. And then what's this guy? Derwent Pencil Eraser. Oh, and it's got a little brush on the end. Okay, that's kind of cool. I will have to read about this and see how we use it. Feels like an eraser here. So maybe it is like for erasing out highlights. Cool, cool, cool. All right, I like that. Sketchbox sticker. And last but not least, we have toned mystical blue and industrial gray paper, drawing, pastel, acrylics, gouache, ink, and charcoal. Royal Talens brand, 120 pound, 20 sheets. So we have 10 sheets of the blue, and then we have 10 sheets of the, looks like gray. Ooh, that was stuck together. Okay. Is it meant to be stuck together? Is it like a block? It's not a block, but there's like weird adhesive on it. Okay. Okay. All right. So that's all of the supplies. Let me organize myself, and then we will get to swatching. Okay, we're back. So I did all of the swatching off camera because I just figured it would be a lot to do on camera. So here is what I discovered. Lots of fun things here to look at. So first of all, they gave us both this blue paper and this gray paper. I can tell you, just even if you look at the swatches, I feel like for the color palette that they chose, I really am going to prefer the gray paper. I will probably do my piece of art on the gray paper, simply because if you look at the yellows especially, it is so much harder. Hold on one sec, there we go. It's so much harder, if we just look at the yellows here, to tell the difference on the blue paper than it is on the gray paper. You can definitely see the difference way more. Same thing with the blues. I feel like you get a lot more differentiation if you're on the gray paper. So that's just me. I probably will use the gray paper. In general, I feel like this was a warmer color palette, so the gray paper makes a little bit more sense to me. The Chromaflows and the Caran D'Ache Luminance pencils are awesome. I know that those brands are really good brands. I haven't had a chance to use the Chromaflows. I think I've had a Luminance pencil before, but they are great. So I was very happy with that. They blended well together. I didn't try to blend them with the other pencils, but considering how all of these pencils blended in their own tests, I'm pretty certain that they're going to blend well together. So I'm looking forward to that. This blender pencil is awesome. So the last time I got a blender pencil, it did nothing. It was not useful, and it ended up just being like a totally bad addition to a scrawler box. This was a long time ago. But this blender pencil is absolutely phenomenal. It blends. It allows me to go back in after I've blended and color on top of it and blend again. And it erases back. So those are all things that other blender pencils that I've seen didn't do. I really like this. I'm really going to enjoy using this with my colored pencils of all varieties going forward. So this was a really, really good addition to the box for $4 especially. Next, the Sketchbox Signature colors are really nice. They feel really good in my hand. I am a little disappointed that they don't have names. I feel like for $20 for 12 pencils, that is a budget brand price, but even a lot of budget brands would have given their pencil color information. So I kind of was disappointed that we didn't at least have color names on the barrels. But they did perform really nicely, and I do feel like they worked well together. So on this paper, the Chromaflows I blended by themselves. Here I used the blender pencil. They did great both ways. The Caran D'Ache, this was the blender pencil, and this was on their own. Definitely the blender pencil worked a little better with the Caran D'Ache. And here we had, this was the Sketchbox Signature on their own, and this is with the blending pencil, which you can see again, the blending pencil did work a little bit better. This eraser is really cool and works really well. I was able to lift completely back to the paper on both of these without scraping up the paper or anything, so this will be really nice to erase out highlights. It's going to work really well for that, and I'm really excited. And I love that they gave you like a little brush on the end of it so you can brush away the little scraps from the eraser. That's really convenient. I really like this tool. Next, the colored, the pencil sharpener. So the pencil sharpener worked really well. I use it with all four things. I didn't use the blender pencil. Actually, I'll do that now. The Luminance pencil came to a nice point here. This is the Sketchbox Signature. Nobody broke in there. This was Chromaflow, and it sharpened pretty nicely. And even the pencil eraser. I didn't know if this would go in there, but it did. And I didn't erase it all the way to the point just because I didn't want to break it, and I really like it, but I did erase it, or I did sharpen it down. Here, we'll try the blender in here. I don't really want to sharpen it too much, but I'll just do a little tester in here. It works really nice. It's really easy. Yeah, so it erases really, or it's able to sharpen really easily. I didn't even sharpen that to a full point. So this is where we are at. The featured artist is Angelita Martinez. Here's her information. Oops, there it is. And she focuses on drawing and painting. This is just absolutely gorgeous. I'm very much looking forward to doing something with these supplies. We have a really nice vibrant color palette here. So I'm going to go ahead and get to arting. Okay, so this was a lot of fun. This box was a lot of fun. I drew a Crimson Loftwing from The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, and I really enjoyed doing this piece. There really wasn't a low light in this box. I really enjoyed all of it. I'm actually going to use the eraser while we talk here for a second so you can see, like, this eraser is great. I love this little thing on the end of it. And I'm just really happy with how this piece ended up turning out. I think that it looks really, really good, and the pencils worked really, really well. Alright, so the question is it worth it? Definitively, yes, this box is absolutely worth it. I'm going to give you the prices, the breakdown that I found here, and then some general pros and cons, though there really aren't many cons. Alright, so first of all, price-wise, Sketchbox values this at $60.74. There were a couple problems with me pricing the box. So first of all, Derwent Chromaflow pencils are not available open stock anywhere I could find. So the best I could do was split up the cheaper of the two options, which actually was Blick, and say that would be $2.54 total. However, because this is not a product that normally comes open stock, the fact that we get to test a few of these pencils is really cool. And so even though they're valuing it a little higher, I think the value is completely there because you can't test them open stock at all. And so that is exactly the point of a Sketchbox. I love that this Sketchbox came with like things from different art companies, and it wasn't all one thing, because I was able to see if I like Derwent Chromaflow pencils. I do like them a lot. I don't know that I like them more than my Prismacolors, but I like them a lot. The Caran D'Ache pencils, I actually found them a little bit cheaper on Blick, but again, these are not something that I would have picked up to play with, so I was really, really happy to have an opportunity to do this. And these pencils are awesome. They're light fast, they're expensive. I would love to test these against the Derwent light fast pencils to see which ones I like better, but I really liked those Caran D'Ache pencils as well. The Blender pencil was probably the winner of the whole box for me. I have a Lyra Blender pencil that I absolutely hate. I got it in a scrawler box. I don't like it at all. This guy was amazing. When you're watching the playback, you'll see how well it blended, especially the darker color on the tone paper. I just loved it. Like even here, I didn't really do a blend at the bottom, but just watch what happens. Like I'll just blend this tiny little patch here. And you can just see right there. Look how much clearer. Sorry, this is shaking for some reason. See how much more blended this is than the rest of it. Like, so awesome. So yeah, this Blender pencil, definitely worth it. And I couldn't find it cheaper. They undervalued it in my opinion, because I couldn't find it cheaper than $5.40. Wait, or $7.82 was the cheapest I could find it on Amazon. So yeah, I definitely think they undervalued this guy. I love this pencil. I will use it a lot. The Derwent brush eraser was cool. I couldn't find, actually I could. I found it on Blick. A pack of 2 of these was $5.40. So I think they overvalued it a little bit, but it's a really neat tool and I will use it, and I like that it actually does go in the pencil sharpener and sharpen. That's really, really a bonus. On paper, I couldn't find a direct replacement, but 50 sheets for $15.99 was the value I went with, and it would have been either color. I would prefer the gray, but I'm glad that we got to test 2 colors. That was really awesome. The Sketchbox pencils. So the Sketchbox pencils are an exclusive to Sketchbox. Sketchbox, I am a little annoyed with all the exclusive to Sketchbox things that you've been doing lately, because part of the point of these art boxes is to see if you're getting a value, and if I like your pencils, I would like to be able to like rebuy them. And I did like these pencils, but if I don't know what company made them, what their names are, or if I can't find another way to purchase them other than they came in a Sketchbox, that's a little frustrating to me because I would like to purchase them. Now, they valued these pencils at $19.99, and all I'm going to say here is I don't think they're worth that. I'm still saying I love this box. This box was hands down worth the money I paid for it. However, for $19.99, I could get 12 Prismacolor pencils, 12 Gold Faber pencils, and even going above and beyond that, For $17.22, I could get 12 polychromos pencils, which polychromos are like really, really high-end pencils. So I could get those for less than that $19.99 price tag, which without them having names or color information, I just almost feel like that is a little frustrating because I can't replace them. I liked them, Sketchbox, but please give me things that I can go to a store and buy if I use them all up. That being said, I liked these all as much as I like my Prismacolor pencils. I don't know that I would replace any of them, but it would be not like, at least with the Derwents and the Caran D'Ache, I know where I can go and find that. So all in all, oh, and I forgot the pencil sharpener, but there was a comparable price for the sharpener as well. So again, I think this box was totally worth it. I had a really fun time making this piece, and I cannot wait to use these pencils some more. So thank you, Sketchbox, for continuing to be really fun and awesome. And I hope that you guys enjoyed this. I hope that you got something out of it. And we will see you guys in the next video. Thanks a lot for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe if you want more content. Bye!